and welcome to another episode of Council Connections. This program is an opportunity for your elected officials to keep you up to date on the events, legislation, and initiatives that matter most. I'm Char Freedberg, and today I'm pleased to welcome Council President and Council Member at Large, Brencis Smith. Thank you so much for joining us today, Council President. It is good to have you here. So first off, what have you been tied up with lately at City Hall?
The housing affordable for sale bill, and just getting abreast on everything that has happened over the past 2 years that I've been out of office.
Yeah, since, like you said, you were the council president from 2021 to 2023. What are folks mostly talking to you about these days?
Economic development. Some of the people here, residents, are looking at affordability. You know, rent's been going up, and that was an issue when I was here before. Buying homes and public safety. There's been a lot of car break-ins before, and so just, you know, how can we be a more engaged community where we're looking out for one another and making sure that that we're safe, because quite frankly, no one wants to be robbed.
Absolutely not. No one wants to be robbed. And is there anything coming up that citizens should be paying attention to?
Right now, the budget, of course, will be coming up in a couple months. So just looking at what the administration and the council is proposing to do, and any needs the community is looking for, they should reach out to their council members and the mayor and see, what we can do for you.
All right, more to come on that part later. So how are things feeling overall on the council right now? Does it still feel mostly the same, or did you feel like you were able to mesh in relatively well?
I think I meshed in relatively well. I worked with Council Member Cole already on the previous council, and I knew Council Member Kyla Clark already. I've known Council Member Mills over the years because I've ran against him. And I met Council Member Adrian Simmons last election when I actually was running and he was running at large. So I'm familiar with them, and I'm an easygoing guy, a unity guy. I know how to gel personalities together. So I think things are going well for the first month.
That is awesome to hear. So what's been taking up most of your time lately as a council member?
Just, again, getting abreast on what's happening in the city, what's getting filled in on what they've done already and where we're trying to go, and then getting a read of the council members and their priorities and initiatives to make sure everyone's heard this council session.
So what's been the trickiest thing? You said that you're more of a unity guy, but has there been anything tricky to deal with in your end?
No, not yet. The council's great. Everyone's great so far. Right now, again, it's making sure every council voice is heard, and then working with the mayor and the administration, making sure that, we're coming to a solution, not one person's way, not one council member's way, but just making sure, again, we're bringing all ideas to the table and then meshing out to see what's actually a good fit for our city this year. Absolutely,
and I love that. So have you seen anything that other cities are doing that you want the City of Laurel to try?
Sure. As far as economic development, attracting better quality grocery stores, having an engagement.
Any particular grocery stores in mind? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, everyone who doesn't love a Trader Joe's and a Wegmans, but I mean, that's a wish list.
Aww.
But I've seen even summer times, you have restaurants on if we get some on the main street and getting them to eat outside, like King Street in Alexandria, and they shut down the street. There's a lot of things going on all over the countries and in different states. I think we can try here. I've also seen, of course, with music, I've done the Afro-Caribbean Festival in 2022. We had roughly around 5,000 people there, and this year looking to kind of do a gospel jazz fest, and I think that'd be great for the faith community and also the people that love jazz. And music brings everyone together. It's a universal love language, so.
And some people may not know this, like people who have not known you for very long do not know that you sang in your church choirs.
Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
so it's kind of talking to you a little bit when you mentioned gospel.
Yeah, so I've been a minister of music of my former church back in Hartford, Connecticut, Faith SDA, and then choir director here at Capitol Hill SDA, the youth choir director there. Also play the drums and play the tenor saxophone. And yeah, I've been around, I've been a church boy all my life, I guess, now a church man and a leader in the community. So I mean, to me, it's nothing but just bringing people together, ordinary people that have one thing in common, love for God. And of course, a lot of the churches have different nonprofit parts of them where they help communities. So I think having something like that is not just about the music, but bringing also those nonprofits that help the community together to have tables set up and people can get their needs met while enjoying themselves.
Absolutely. So what do you think people are most confused about or frustrated about right now?
Just public safety, taxes. I mean, some stuff are a little out of our hands. As a council member, we haven't raised taxes in the city in years, but on the state level, we can advocate to our partners on the state level in the county, making sure that they're doing your best interest. Taxes have went up on some things, so just again advocating and being that middleman. That takes relationships. I have some relationships because I've been around for the past 7-8 years, and I think it's important to lean on them. Of course, our District 21 members are now our Speaker of the House.
Right.
And our state delegate Ben Barnes, he's chair of appropriations. So we have a lot of decision makers in Annapolis, and I think we can weigh on those relationships to make sure our city's in a good position.
All right, I love to hear that. And what do you think is the easiest way to stay in the loop between meetings?
Watching back our meetings, we record them just like we're recording this. I think it's important to stay abreast. Look at our social media. I know several of the council members give a recap on what's going on, or you can even contact any of us. I'm very accessible, so come down to our council meetings. The second one of each month is in person. You can catch the ones recorded on. You can catch all of them online if you can't make it. So watch them on your free time. And the best part about that, you can fast forward through. So.
Haha, always a good point. So, like the council president said, you can watch all the meetings streamed back. We stream all the meetings back every Thursday on Laurel TV, starting at 10 o'clock a.m. Or if you want to watch them on YouTube, go to youtube.com/Laurel TV Official, and you can find all the meetings there. What is the best way for people to contact you? You said you're on several social media handles. What if people who are not on social media?
So on Instagram, I'm Councilman_Smith. On Facebook, you can look up Brencis for Maryland or just Brencis Smith. You'll see that page there. And of course, my city cell phone is 301-558-7056. I've put that out for everyone because you can contact me. That is the people's phone.
That is.
And you can also contact at the city clerk's office for any council member at 301-725-5300, extension 2120. So again, we want to hear from you. There's nothing we don't want to hear about. Everything concerns us. You can also email me at bsmith@laurel.md.us. And again, I'm very reactive. I don't care if it's social media, in person, or through the city cell. I'm going to respond. We're going to get you an answer. You may not like the answer, but you're going to get it.
All right. So again, as the council member said, you could contact his cell phone, or you can also reach out to the city clerk. That phone number is 301-725-5300. And there are two extensions, actually. Extension 2121, or si se habla español, if you speak Spanish, 2120-2120. So where do you see the city in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see us hopefully keeping right up with Conterra that's being built up right now. I see our shopping plazas shining. I see us having some beautiful restaurants here. I see a vibrant culture and life of Laurelites, and Laurelite is mixed with different cultures and different people, and of course our rich history. I see our Main Street shining. I see a vibrant Main Street, and I can't say there won't be any crime, but I see little crime happening here because we're going to be an engaged community, because we're going to work on making sure everyone knows each other in our neighborhoods, because that's, I think, how we're going to drive down crime here as well, make criminals uncomfortable.
Council President at Large Brencis Smith, thank you once again for joining us today and for sharing your vision of the City of Laurel. I really love it a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for tuning into this episode of Council Connections. I'm Char Freedberg, and I'll see you next time.